Hello everybody, this will be a turn 2 guide as Mannadium versus Vanquish Soul. Right. So there are plenty of synchro link climbing like spam decks in the format. Why do you play Mannadium? Well, uh, it's because at least one of the reasons is because I think it matches up very well against two of the decks that are very strong in the meta right now, and that's Labyrinth and it's Vanquish Soul. So, by the way, show this off. So my opponent finds a way to the Raisin search Borger, and they get Xiaolong and Borger on the field. Xiaolong searches, they just revealed an Ash, so now that I know they have Ash Blossom. Xiaolong searches Mad Love, so that Mad Love can, well, 1, to draw a card for Borger, and 2, so that Mad Love can search a Vanquish Soul card. In this case, they search Dust Devil. I might have been better off if they searched Snow Devil, to be honest, but yeah, Dust Devil, very strong card. In order to usually break it as Mannadium, you would need Abscissions in order to destroy one of those face down fields and, get the rest of your stuff back. Either way, they have a rock, so from their hand I know they have Borger, Raisin, and Dust Devil, and Ash Blossom. Well, yeah, Borger, Raisin. Yeah, Ash Blossom, Borger, Raisin, and 2 unknowns. And one of the face downs is a Dust Devil. By the way, they review Raisin, they search Pantera. Because they search Pantera, that makes me think that they already have Caesar Valius in hand, so it's like Pantera, Raisin, Borger, Caesar Valius, Ash, and 1 unknown card. So just have to hope that 1 unknown card isn't Maxi and that 1 unknown card isn't Called by the Grave. Alright. I normal summon Fenrir, and this is one of the reasons why Mannadium is so strong. It's because you play so many different engines that your opponent doesn't know where to interrupt you. In this case, my opponent has so many cards in their hand, they have so many interruptions for me that they feel like preventing any advantage I can get from Fenrir is worth it. So they book a blue with my Fenrir. Alright, well, now I have to normal summon Rykard. I normal summon Rykard because 1, it's my only play. Well, I could do Rumheart, but I do Rykard because if they do line up a monster onto the Rykard column, I can, as in they summon Raisin onto the Rykard column, I can Rumheart, destroy Rykard, and yeah. And if that face down card is an Imperm, then same thing. So they Raisin, they activate that. So I negate it, and you can't chain this to Raisin's first effect, so they had to wait. In the meantime, I got turn player priority back. I think that's how that worked, otherwise they're pretty bad. And I used Lightheart to try to search a card. This is where they made a misplay, though it also I can partially understand why. It's because even if I had the field spell, like if I got the Reichphobia, then there would be 1, 2 defense position monsters. They probably suspect that I have a rival because I didn't activate Reichart's effect, so they really don't want me to be able to access the Reichphobia. But I would still wait, even if you made that read, it's something you just gotta do, right? either way, because of that, I know that I can just destroy this, and using Visa Starfrost, I can summon it back and then summon it again into another Lightheart, search again. And my opponent probably figured that out. Sadly, Visa Starfrost is the same defense as Raisin, so Visas is getting sent back to the hand. And I can't summon Lightheart. But yeah, good thing for me is that I had Arrival. Arrival is going to bring back Rykart, and I'm going to activate Rykart's effect because there are 3 monsters in defense position. Okay? That's when they Caesar Valius, so that now there are only 2 monsters in defense position, so I don't get my draw 1. My opponent's playing this pretty well. You know, they're playing it really well. And also, if I do Lightheart again, then Caesar Valius can just destroy the Wreckphobia. I don't fully see why he needs to destroy the Wreckphobia, because I don't have, you know... Well, I see why he would do it. It's because of this. I Wreckphobia, and then if I search another Rykart, I special summon it in defense mode, and then I Arrival, because he saw me search Arrival. I bring this Rykart back, and now I have a free pop, so he doesn't want that, so he's destroying it now, and I mean, my normal summon's gone, and my Visa Starfrost is gone, so I'd have to be able to beat him using just Arrival and whatever unknown card he knows I have in my hand. Sadly for him, I have a Rumheart, so, you know, sucks to suck. Rumheart destroys Rykart. It's because I can't extend meaningfully with just a Rykart, so I'm gonna need to Rumheart. Alright. Rumheart, find Abscission. I need Abscission because 1, it's gonna get rid of this trashy spot that Fenrir's just using up and not being useful in because, you know, can't Synchro or Link face down. So, yeah, Abscission, and it also means I can put my Starfrost back on board because, you know, I need him, right? I already activated his effect, I already normal summoned, and I don't have a Visa Starfrost in my graveyard, so I'm severely lacking otherwise. Activate Abscission, look up Meek. Abscission can now summon Visas, and they Borger, likely because they're hoping they can draw a card like a Bestial that can get rid of my Visa Starfrost in the graveyard. So from that play, I know that they don't have a Bestial in hand, and now I have this Meek. I summon my Lightheart here. If I was playing this a bit better, I would have summoned my my Meek here in the middle zone, so that I could summon my Lightheart in the right zone, so that I could potentially Unicorn. But I mean, Unicorn can also be summoned here, so you know, doesn't matter either way. Actually, thinking about it, it's probably better here because I'm gonna do my thing. So I keep the Meek instead of the Starfrost because, again, I want to fuse off the Visa Starfrost. So yeah, do that. Astrolaud's going to pop the Meek. I don't activate Cross Sheep yet because I'm getting 2 bodies from this. So 1, 2. Alright. Now I have a level 4 and a level 2. It just doesn't show yet. I immediately fuse, so you can't even see. I make a level 8 tuner, which is, you know, the XL Synchro, XL summon Meek, and XL make Dispatter so that I can keep Link climbing. Dispatter is going to activate Cross Sheep, and I'll get extra value from it because I have a Synchro, right? But yeah, that's why we save Cross Sheep. Alright, Dispatter, summon, Rumheart, and now I could have gone into an Appaloosa if I wanted to, but I saw that they didn't have any more effects in hand, so instead I just make a Unicorn, and this is why I would have been better off with the Meek right here, because then the Lightheart would, because I didn't need this attack, but the Lightheart would be here, so I could have summoned the Unicorn here to, oh wait, I don't have a card in hand, Lambo, never mind, doesn't matter, whoops. Either way, Dispatter, summon Starfrost, make a Baron, and yeah, I mean the game's over. If they still had cards, then I was gonna access code, destroy the back row. I could, because I revived the Visas, I could actually summon another Astrolaud, so I'd have 2 Vicious Astrolauds, an access code Talker, a Baron de Fleur, and a Dispatter. That's, 3k, 3.5, 5, plus 4.5 because this one destroys Caesar Valius, plus like 4.25 because this one destroys Borger. So, that's a shit ton of damage. That's it's way too much. That's like 20k damage. So, or 19, 18, something along that line. It's too much for anyone to survive. So, yeah, they just put that in there. Yeah. If you want the deck list, here it is. The big things to note about this, I only play 3 balls, and those are Meek, because Meek is the strongest of the balls, because it gets you to your high level synchros right away, and that's the big reason why. I have the standard maxi package with no crossout, because I don't find crossout very strong in Mannadium. It doesn't extend your plays very well, and I'd rather just have more cards that either give me consistency and or they're strong if I do get maxied. I don't want to just cope on crossout because crossout is so weak otherwise, especially if I can play cards that do extend well, Sword Soul, I can understand playing crossout. There's not too many extenders in Sword Soul, but Kashtira, but Mannadium, you've got the Kashtira extenders and so on, that also serve as turn 1 consistency, don't lose to maxi stuff, so yeah, this is how I'd go for it. Other things to note, play 3 Visas because you need as many Visas names as possible so that you get your Astrolaud, and if the only way, so you have 3 plus 3 plus, plus 3, so you have 9 hard copies of Visas. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 copies, 10 ways to search up. 3, 3, 3, 1, plus 1, 11, 12, 13 ways to search up Visas. So over half of your deck is going to give you a copy of Visas. It's just whether or not you get other things with it. I played 3 targets for Reichardt to search because I find Reichardt is a very strong card. Well, Reichardt draw 1 is very strong. Reichardt is your best normal summon because you get maxied. Well, under maxi, because you get maxied, you search up Twin Saw, and now you won't die to Math Mech, and you get a pop 2, and you probably won't die to Dragon Link, and because of its secondary effect, right? And yeah, you got Fenrir here. Fenrir is also for that don't lose turn 1 to maxi playstyle. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 copies of cards that hopefully that are like decent enough to play if you get maxied in your draw, standby, whatever phase, right? Most people don't shotgun maxi, so you can always so Talents is very strong just to look at their hand so you know exactly what to interrupt with Twin Saw. And yeah. You can play more level 10 synchros. If you are going to play another one, I would suggest Chaos Angel, and I would get rid of an elf for it. And if you wanted to play more non-engine, because you find you're going second a lot, and you've been seeing all the branded Dragon Link, Math Mech hooligans out there, then I would take out a Race Off, because you don't really need it, and it kind of messes you up sometime for your Meek Special Summon. I would get rid of a Perlerino, because you don't have Terraforming, so Perlerino's a bit weaker than it is in, say, TCG, OCG, whatever. I would get rid of an Imaginings, because yeah, you don't really need it. It helps unbrick your hand, but yeah, those are the three. And then you would just play the Bestial package. Bestial, you would get a Juice Worm, a Baldrake, and if you really wanted to greed, you could go Regain plus Lubellion and just get rid of like a you get rid of like Twin Saw or an Arrival, but yeah, so that you could be 40 clean, something like that. Alright, that's all. You guys learned something. Later.